The confusion continues unabated. The presiding officer, the returning officer, is trying as much as possible to continue. Let's see if we can speak with the presiding officer who came here to object to one of the results.
Mine. That's what I told the officer when I came last Monday.
Handwritings on the pick sheet.
Yes, the figures and some part of the handwritings wasn't mine. That's what I told the returning officer. That was what happened on Monday.
You feel the handwritings, the writings were manipulated?
I can't say. I just know it's not mine. So I don't know where from.
So the
signature was mine. The name was mine too. The name was mine. The signature was mine.
We are told that the forms are in.
No, I didn't want them.
We are told the forms are in 3 parts. Is it on 3 different parts? Is it all the writings on the 3 separate forms that
3 parts as in I don't get
A, B, C. And 2, you don't recognize the handwriting on both A, B, and C, or just B?
I don't recollect what the A part, the B part, the C part, unless I see a pick sheet now. So I won't.
Last I was here, when they were asking you questions, I remember you saying they asked you how many people were rejected. You said 2. Did you say that?
Yes.
You said 2. And they asked you, is this your signature? You said yes.
Yes.
And they also turned the thing. And they asked how many voted. You said about 200 something.
Yeah,
but you don't know the something.
Exact figure.
So when the man asked you about 200 something, and you said yes. So when they looked into the paper, they saw 29 something. If you remember.
Yep, I remember.
And you said with that one, you don't remember, but you remember.
So are you objecting to the results on the paper, or your memory just cannot serve you right?
I can't say my memories cannot serve me right because I'm very. But what I know is I know my handwriting. What I said last Monday, and the same thing I'm telling you now, the figures and the writing, especially the handwriting of the figures.
The figures in words.
In words. Wasn't mine writing. The part that was mine. That was my name and my signature. And at the top, there were some numbers that I recollect, like it looked my handwriting. But the rest weren't my handwriting.
Do you remember anybody helping you fill out the form?
I'm a PO. Nobody can help me fill out a form.
Were you the one who filled the entire portion? Do you remember filling the portions of the votes in words?
Yes, I did everything on the pink sheets.
The question the NPP is asking is that how possible then is that same form where your signature is, for which you've not alleged that your signature has been doctored, but the figures that nobody helped you write, that figures are not your handwriting? Actually,
I can't answer that because I don't know where that document was coming from.
But you
called me, so I am just telling you. I know my signature. I know my handwriting. The part that was mine. I told them yes, that is mine.
Do you remember writing on that paper?
Yes. So I remember writing because I filled all the pink sheets.
And at the time when you filled, did you fill the portions of the results?
Yes, I did all.
The question is, if your signature wasn't doctored, and indeed you wrote the everything on the sheet, is it possible for anybody to have a second pink sheet with your signature on it and then doctor results?
Second pink sheet, I don't understand.
I'm saying that you admit to your signature on the document. You admit to writing everything on the form. On the pink sheet. But now, the portion for the results you claim were not written by you or are not handwritings you admit. My question is, how then possible can somebody have your signature on a document which you claim your signature was not doctored?
I can't answer that question. How possible someone gets? I can't answer that question. What I know is we closed pools. I filled my form. I gave a copy to each agent. Then we closed. I submitted to the returning officer. That's it. Only for me to be called to come in and authenticate. And I'm saying the part that is mine. I told them yes, this is mine. The part that wasn't, this isn't mine.
So you don't suspect that your signature was doctored as well?
The document that was given to me, it was not the original pink sheet like I gave out.
So
yes, it is scanned.
The carbon.
I don't know what. I don't know whether it's.
But isn't it possible for handwritings to change when it is not the scanned copy?
Actually,
What is not the original?
I don't know what happened to that particular document.
But do you fear if your signature was doctored by anybody?
No,
The signature that you saw.
the signature I saw was mine.
It was
But
yours.
the pink, the scan pink sheet, did you see the serial number? Is it the same serial number you went with?
I don't recollect the serial number. I can't keep a serial number of it, so I don't
So you
recollect
don't know
it.
whether it's your serial
Yes,
number?
I don't. I can't recollect the serial number.
On you've come here again to do what exactly?
Okay, so apparently, I was called because from Sunday, I was called to come. I was called the following day too. So I was called yesterday.
By who?
We are invited. A number, like the person just calls you. From Sunday, the number called. I'm calling from the EC. I was called from the EC too. So I don't know the person.
Do you know the people you were engaging with this morning? Do you know who they
People I
are?
was engaging with.
Yes. The people who addressed the press, for which you also later came to speak to us.
So this-
do you know them?
No, I don't know them personally. I don't know them.
You don't know. But when you got here, did they identify themselves to you?
No, they didn't.
Did
They
you
just
go
asked
there
me.
to tell them that you were forced?
No. I
How
didn't tell
did they
them.
get in touch with you?
Which people?
The people, the NDC.
I was sitting here this morning. I came this morning. Then they,
To do what, please? Because you did yours last Monday.
and as I just said, I was called
By
just as I was called last Sunday, same way I was called. So I just came from the call I had to come to the EC office, which I just did.
Are you able
saying
to?
you've not spoken to anyone concerning the you being forced to attest to it?
No.
Attest to the form?
No, I've not spoken to anyone that I'm being forced to.
When
When I came in the morning, at the entrance, the security personnel were asking me that, like, they wanted, yes, before I can enter. So there was one man. Then he was asking me that, what am I doing? I said I'm a PO. I was called to come. I came the last time, and this happened. So the media, one particular media, interviewed me at the entrance before, like, I came in here.
All right, thank you very much. What's your full name, Nathaniel?
I'm Nathaniel Avume.
Avume.